How could this be? The plaques. They said Catherine and James Blackwood. We knew that James is still alive. But Catherine? I didn't know if they found her body, but there was a corpse inside the crypt, inside one of the coffins. I simply assumed that. But Police Chief William Bailey said that James never allowed any of the authorities on his property. He made sure that nobody would ever set one foot into his very garden. The buried corpse of Catherine was never found. It's still out there, somewhere beneath the surface, surrounded by dirt and filth. Jesus Christ. Why? I don't think I can call James T. Blackwood innocent any longer. No matter what happened to him, no matter how strange the events were that occurred, how much they tormented him, made him suffer, it somehow led to the death of his wife. He murdered Catherine. There is no other plausible explanation. Christopher Milton does not have a motive, and there was nobody else involved. James did it. I cannot disagree with what Jerry and William Bailey are talking about. It was James. He killed his wife for whatever reason, maybe out of insanity, and then faked his death to hide himself away with the help of Christopher Milton. But if James is still alive and Catherine's body is still under the ground, then whom does that corpse belong to? It can only be Christopher. Christopher Milton one day simply vanished. We know that. It was after James had faked his death. Did James no longer want any witnesses and decided to kill his best friend? Perhaps out of insanity as well, just like with his wife? Oh my god. Now I am starting to remember what Michael wrote into his journal ages ago. He said, what if the Blackwood's son died after he was born? Maybe the boy wasn't doomed from the start. Maybe James killed his own child. Christopher Milton helped to hide the truth, but Catherine knew about it. So, with a little bit of his insanity inside of him, James proceeded to kill Catherine. However, he didn't count on the maid spotting him bury the corpse. So he was accused. Christopher Milton tried to reduce the facts, reduce the guilt, reduce the accusations, but it didn't work. So James faked his very own death to dodge the authorities, but in the end did not even trust his best friend any longer and decided to kill him as well. And in his madness he decided to just dwell within a secret basement for the rest of his life. Oh my god, the entire puzzle is starting to form. It is right here in front of me. It all makes perfect sense. What I just talked about makes perfect sense. But where does the mask fit into all of it? I have such a perfect and complete puzzle right in front of me, but the mask does no longer belong. Did the mask really bring a curse with itself? Or was James Blackwood simply a very paranoid fella? But what about the plants within the greenhouse? He said that they all slowly started to die, no matter how much he tried to keep them alive. Everything seems so clear, and yet still doesn't make sense. It's crazy, isn't it? Everything I just said makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. And yet, just because of the mask, it doesn't add up. How is this darn ritual mask of the Dalma involved? How late is it? How much time have I spent trying to figure this out? Calling so many people. The time was 11 a.m. Really? Just 11 a.m.? Only 1 hour passed? Maybe the hour is about to end. Maybe it's about to hit 12 a.m. Oh, Jesus Christ. What should I do now? The journal. Michael, please don't tell me that the 2 phone conversations you just had didn't result in anything of interest. Aha, very good. Let's see. I have just spoken with the retired policeman William Bailey. I can barely believe what I just heard. Catherine Blackwood is still buried in the garden. But what about Blackwood then? Michael? Nothing new. Jesus Christ. I feel like I am still at the very beginning, despite having found out so very much. I don't have time for this. I don't have time to wander about aimlessly anymore. Who knows how much longer it will take Jerry to get here. It's already 11 a.m. He will most likely not arrive in the middle of the night or in the afternoon. He will be here soon. I have to uncover more, but what exactly am I looking for? Christ. There is only the chapel left. Besides the basement, of course. The chapel. There could be something inside that chapel. It is locked, though. Where could the darn key be? There was a shiny object within the greenhouse, but how the hell are we going to turn on the water? You know what? I am so fucking sick and tired of these mind games. The basement, it scared me so much in the past, but it's just trying to prevent me from finding out the truth. I have to go down into the basement. Normally you regulate the water from down there. I have to see what is wrong with it. There has to be a plausible explanation. I need to turn on the bloody water. I need that item. How big of a coincidence would it be if that item turned out to be the key to the chapel? It's worth a shot, isn't it? Anything is worth a shot by now. Here I go. You see me? I am not even afraid. Whatever might be lurking down there, I am so ready. 'Cause I will go insane if I don't uncover the truth. Who the fuck is down there? I am not afraid. Do not worry, I am no longer scared. I know that somebody is down there. I know. But I can do this. I am no longer the same man. Just stay away from the boiler. Don't dare to crawl inside. Don't try to think about what could be behind this wall. Just try to fix the bloody water problem. Come on. Don't you dare crash open and let something jump out at me. Now, these pipes, they have to do something with the water. This is where the water travels through. It's coming from somewhere, but why is it not reaching anything? Why is it not reaching the greenhouse? What about these valves? Do I just need to turn them? I tried that in the past. Try as I might, I couldn't move the valve with my bare hands. Well, do we have any oil left, Michael? Do we? Then please try it out. It didn't need to be oiled. God damn it. Well, what about this? We've examined this some time ago as well. What is it again? There was a drain cover in the concrete. A drain cover? What exactly is a drain cover used for, normally? This is where my English is lacking a little bit, and my knowledge. But this has to do something with it, I know. This has to do something with the water. Come on. I need to get this plate out of the ground. Something is beneath it, something that could help me, but how do I get this done? Michael, look! There are two handles. Can't you just grab them and lift the bloody thing? You're not even trying, Michael. What am I supposed to do with this? Is it just rusty as well? Is it too heavy? Can you not pull it out? Oh, Jesus. What am I to do now? I need a tool. I need to... If I can't lift it, then I need to stem it out. But with what? I would need a crowbar or something, a pipe. But I don't have any of those items. This is unbelievable. Oh, come on. There has to be a way. Did I overlook anything? Did I overlook a tool at one point? That's all I can imagine at the moment. 'Cause there is nothing inside this mansion that could help me. You know what? That's probably the case. Perhaps I overlooked something. There could be an item inside the greenhouse. There could be an item inside the garage. I'm gonna take a quick look. We are only halfway through this episode so far. Well, a little bit more than halfway. But still, it is gonna be worth it. My first target shall be the garage. And I swear to God, if I don't find a tool suited for this kind of job, this kind of dirty work, then I don't know. I am not willing to give up. No, I won't give up. I can do this. Oh my, Jesus, it's windy out here. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, here's just a little bit of extreme fourth wall breaking. So far from all of my Let's Plays, this is probably the one I am enjoying the most. Everything I have Let's Played in my life, forget about it. I love this Let's Play. This is going to be my masterpiece. And that up there looks a little bit like an eyeball. That cloud. Yeah. Alright, I know. I am wasting time. And now I am clicking in wrong places. To the garage. Come on, Michael. I have to see if I overlooked something. Welcome back to the trusty tool shack. Now, is there anything of use? Let's take a closer look. Here's the bike. There's that crate, but there was nothing of interest. I don't see anything. Alright, fine. Let's head over here. There were plenty of tools. Did I overlook anything? I think it's a little bit brighter in here than before. Maybe that could help. Come on. Rusty barrels. Oh, Jesus Christ. I was totally blind. Do you see what is standing here right next to the workbench? Why, it is a crowbar. You know what? I am simply gonna assume that this crowbar was not here before, but that a guy wearing an orange high-tech jumpsuit called Gordon Freeman dropped by and decided to leave it here. In this alternate universe, Gordon Freeman already defeated the Combine, and, you know, after his glorious victory after episode, I don't know, 3, he went to this place because he felt that somebody would need this crowbar. Or I don't know, maybe the G-Man or God dropped it off, I don't know. Enough with the fourth wall breaking. We have a crowbar. Let's inspect it real quick. Hopefully this thing will not freaking fall apart in my hands. It was a sturdy crowbar. Good. These things always come in handy. Oh, how honest of you, Michael. How very true. A crowbar. The most useful tool of them all. Shouldn't be missing in any collection. Now then, come on. We are literally running out of time now, and that is why I am rushing things. I am no longer satisfied. Everything I explained at the very beginning of this episode made perfect sense. It is a plausible scenario, and yet the darn mask doesn't fit in. There is more to this. I have not yet uncovered the true mystery of Blackwood Manor. You see, I am not afraid of the basement. La 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 la, nothing can possibly harm me. No, Michael, I won't accept any more darn excuses. Take this fricking crowbar and stem this rusty piece of junk out of the damn ground. That wasn't useful. I'm gonna give you one more try. But believe me, I'm gonna explode in a second. Oh, this is not gonna work either. Michael? Is there anything I can use this on? Michael? You are asking for it, aren't you? What am I overlooking? What exactly am I overlooking? There is no other explanation for this. What am I overlooking? Gah! I found this bloody crowbar and it's not of any use to me? Really? Christ! Oil the darn thing. It didn't need to be oiled. Then what do you want me to do? Why is this not useful? It seems plausible. Is this thing locked or something? Can you not just stem it out? Do I need to position this in a certain location? I swear to God, this trick should work. I'm gonna use this crowbar again and again and again. There are only 3 minutes left to this episode anyway. I don't believe this. Oh, Michael. My patience is endless, I'm afraid. No matter how much you fuck this up, I will try it again and again and again until you get it right. Oh my. Can't you just try to slide it through these darn handles? Is that not plausible? Slide it through these handles and then lift it. Michael, my ideas right now are so much more intelligent than yours. Can I use the crowbar with the freaking valve? Yes! Oh my God, I don't believe it. We found a solution after all. Alright, Michael, now you have something to turn this valve. As rusty as it may be, turn it. I don't care about any excuses. I don't give a damn anymore. Put your entire weight on the darn thing and turn it. Yeah. I retrieved the crowbar as it could be needed elsewhere. Michael, you are postponing time. This is not what I asked you to do. This I would much prefer. God, Jesus, dang it, bloody. What do you want from me, Michael? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Alright, let's keep a calm head. Let's keep a calm head. Let's examine this thing closely. I just need to click the right, the right spot. A tiny little pixel of a spot and it should work, whatever I am trying to achieve here. Alright, this just makes them take it back. I retrieved the crowbar as it could be needed elsewhere. Do I need to connect the crowbar with this thing somehow? Oh, bloody hell, all I want you to do is turn the valve. Turn on the water. Michael, I am begging you, turn on the water. No, don't take it back. Why are you doing this to me? You're making me and the audience suffer. Don't take it back. Do I need to combine this with something? With what? The rack? Wishful thinking. With the canlet? With the freaking pliers? What do you want me to do? This, look at this. Maybe I am really just being too stupid. What am I not seeing here? Can you not put your weight on the darn thing and turn it? Do I have to back off? No, that just makes him retrieve it. So something has to happen in this very position, this location, this screen, this whatever. Do I need a rope? I already used the only rope I had. Easy. You will just calmly click every location there is. Why, Michael? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it seems that we have reached, you know, the usual. I retrieved the crowbar as it could be needed elsewhere. But why are you putting it here? What's the connection? What's the connection between the crowbar, the valve, and the drain cover? What's the connection? Where is it? What am I not seeing? Oh, don't tell me. No, Michael. This wouldn't make sense, right? I hate you with a passion. You don't put your weight on the crowbar. You know, a lot more weight than a simple swing from the hammer, but you hammer the crowbar down. Alright, I admit, maybe the valve is rusty and it would have broken off. Maybe trying to carefully hammer it down would actually be more plausible. Still though, why couldn't you have given me a reason? Why couldn't this game be like, oh, a good idea, but that might be too heavy. You need to put pressure onto the crowbar, just not so much at a time to not make the valve break off or something. Yeah. Alright, fine. I wasted 5 to 10 minutes of our lives, ladies and gents, but we are getting somewhere. We are doing a tiny little bit of overtime. Hammer the freaking thing down again with all of your rage. There was no more need to fiddle with the valve. Really? Then what did this accomplish? Do we have water now? Do we? Okay. Then what the hell is the drain cover for? I don't know. Can you do something with it now? Where's the down crowbar? There it is. That wasn't useful. Alright. Do we have water now is the question. I am not ending this episode until I know that we have running water. Somewhere. Maybe in the greenhouse at least. I don't know. How about the sink? How about the freaking sink? Remember this rusty old piece of shit sink? Do we have water? Please? The water was running, but there seemed to be a problem with the pipes. What? What? No! No! Are you kidding me? I did so much to turn the valve, and now there's a problem with the pipes? Where? They seem fine to me, despite being old and rusty and falling apart, but that's about it. No. There is... Not all hope is lost. Not all hope is lost. Maybe there is no water inside this house, but there could be water inside the greenhouse. Yes. I'm obsessed now. Obsessed with trying to come up with a solution. Obsessed with finding out, uncovering the truth of Blackwood Manor. Yes, we are doing lots of overtime. Normally I only do overtime if something incredibly special is happening, like a document or an important discovery. But today, no, this is all just for the sake of the bloody water. Just forget about the electricity. We will never get the bloody electricity to get to work and run. But at least the water. Take a quick sprint. It's not that long. There's the greenhouse. Come on, Michael. Here we are. We don't have time. We cannot wait for Jerry. We need to solve all of this before he arrives. Welcome to the place where nature dwells and dies. There was a faucet. Please. If there is a God, please. Zeus, or Thor, or somebody, hear my prayers. I am begging you, let there be water. The greenhouse has water! Folks, the greenhouse has water. We have running water. Next time on Let's Play Scratches Director's Cut Edition. More sanity and a lot of more water than ever before. Oh, shiny object, I don't know what exactly you are or how you could help me, but you will be mine. And why did it not flush out yet? Another problem? I have an idea.